I don't think I could point out Illinois on a map.
I can point out Indiana because it looks like a shark tooth.
That's
Maybe
awesome.
A shark fin.
That's awesome.
California looks like this. California looks like this. Hey. Welcome back to Bored AF. Today we're playing Sounds Fishy, a wonderful new game from Big Potato Games. Now, Sounds Fishy, it's very cool. We're looking for one real answer in a sea of red herrings. So, as you know, on this channel, we like to lie, we like to bluff, okay? That's what we're doing today. So, we're gonna have these fishies on the table. One person will have the blue fish. That means they're gonna have the correct answer. They're trying to make the guesser believe them, all right? All these little red herrings, they're the little liars, okay? And they're trying to fake them out. Depending on who's able to do that, they get points. Just follow along. It's a very fun time.
I tricked my dad into getting a fish because I told it made me better at math.
I swear to God, my fractions will be better if I got one.
There's a statistic I saw on Tumblr that said if you own a goldfish, you'll be 15% better at math. And so I used that to get a fish.
Did it work?
Yeah.
All right, so I just handed out the fish. Each player is going to look at the fish, see what they have. There is, like I said, there's one blue fish and there are 3 red herrings on the table. So, the question, what was bubble wrap originally marketed as? What was bubble wrap originally marketed as? Spencer!
A children's toy.
Angela!
Plastic bags.
Noah!
Personal protection.
Courtney!
Wallpaper.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was your Spencer?
No! Kid's toy.
Kids' toy.
I'm gonna say Spencer. I think Spencer's lying.
I can't do that.
Yes, I can. Angela, what was yours?
Plastic bags.
Turn it over. Bubble wrap. Okay. No, I think you're lying.
You're correct.
Yeah! Wow!
So that was an example of a perfect round
Perfect
from
round.
Jacqi.
Literally.
Wow, wallpaper. Wow.
She owns some fish. You got 4 points.
4 points.
Yeah, perfect round. Okay, passing out the fish. Don't look at me.
Give me fish.
Give me fish.
Smells like fish in here.
Yeah, they got it to this game. I thought it was me.
All right. In 2009, an accountant in New Zealand got fired for doing what? For doing what? Angela.
Writing emails in all caps.
Jacqi?
Bringing a koala to work.
In New Zealand? Okay. Courtney?
Writing a bad Yelp review for the place.
Spencer.
Moving the decimal point.
Wow, that's just actually illegal. Okay, they would go to prison for that. Spencer, you're lying. Courtney, what is place? Do you mean the bank?
The place that the accountant is at.
The accountant place, H&R Block in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Courtney, you're lying. Okay,
Yeah.
Jacqi, you said koalas? Mm-hmm. I don't know geography. I thought they were only in Australia. You're telling me they're in New Zealand too?
Yeah, bruh.
I honestly don't know, so I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I think, Angela, I think you're telling the truth, so I'm gonna guess Jacqi, you're lying.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So then, Courtney, you're guessing. Here's the fishy.
In 2021, there was a spike in people selling what innocent item on the black market? In 2021, there was a spike in people selling what innocent item on the black market? Spencer?
Lego.
Legos?
Yeah.
Nail polish.
Nail polish on the black market.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper on the black market.
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards on the black market. Ooh,
Good luck.
spicy answers. I feel like nail polish shouldn't be sold on the black market. You get it at CVS. I understand the toilet paper thing because of the whole time, the times.
But it says innocent item, right?
Innocent item, yeah. I feel like
One of these other items are guilty.
I think toilet paper sounds the least convincing to me out of all. So I think that's a lie.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh shit. Nail polish Lego. You're such a nerd. The fact that you said Lego, because you know that's the proper way to say. I think you're lying. I thought you were the blue fish and you were right, and that you were trying to be picked first. Wow, and Pokemon was a great answer.
Those are all great
That was a
answers.
really
Y'all
good
killed it. I
one.
was so glad I got the
Big
real
brain.
one for that.
All right, so points. Spencer gets 2 points because he was able to successfully bluff, and because there's 2 unflipped fishies on the table, Angela gets 2 points and Noah gets 2 points. Congratulations.
In 2008, what item shaped like the state of Illinois did 2 sisters sell on eBay for $1,350? In 2008, what item shaped like the state of Illinois did 2 sisters sell on eBay for $1,350? Courtney.
A cornflake?
Noah.
Bottle cap misprint.
Okay. Jacqi.
A potato chip.
Angela.
Marijuana leaf.
You can't sell that on eBay. Flip your car.
Like a print of a marijuana leaf.
Yeah, like maybe a picture.
Like a cute little shirt.
Like an NFT.
What? Ohio's like a square, right?
It's Illinois.
Oh, Illinois. I was thinking about a different state the whole time.
And I'm sorry, you said bottle cap?
Misprint. Yeah.
I just flip that guy over.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And you said a cornflake, and you said a potato chip. This is really hard. I could lose all my points. I don't think I could point out Illinois on a map.
I can point out Indiana because it looks like a shark tooth.
That's
Maybe like
awesome.
shark fin.
That's awesome.
California looks like this.
California looks like this.
You can stop if you want.
I think I'm gonna stop because I'm scared.
Cash in.
I'm gonna cash in. So is it potato chip?
Or was it cornflake? 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
It was
cornflake.
cornflake.
The whole
Cornflake.
time.
Or cornflake.
I need to see this $1,300 cornflake.
I know. Who bought that?
I bet you the person bought it. It was like,
All right. Okay. I grew up around a lot of liars, so I'm gonna know who it is.
wow.
What was the name of Walt Disney's first ever character? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Noah.
Oswald, the lucky rabbit.
You're just writing on the spot. Courtney.
Steamboat Ralph.
Okay, I know Steamboat. Okay, maybe that was like a rewrite when he went to the other Steamboat. Okay,
Steamboat Willie.
Jacqi.
Arnold.
With the shoulders. With the shoulders.
Did my shoulders move? I can't.
Because it's like, what was his first ever character? And for his first ever character to just go to screen, like Steamboat Willie, is like pretty great odds. You know what I mean? Like he could have written an Arnold.
That's good thinking.
I think we've all written an Arnold.
Okay, I think, Noah, you're lying.
Wait, you believed Arnold? Sorry.
I was gonna get to Arnold.
Arnold.
You got 3 points.
Okay, let's do a point check. Starting with Spencer. How many points do you have?
I have 5 points.
Ooh, 5 points for Spencer. Angela, how many points do you have?
I have 2.
Ooh, yes, 2 points for Angela. Jacqi, how many points do you have? I'll go last. I'll go last. Courtney, how many points do you have?
2.
2 points. Noah, how many points do you have?
I have 9.
9
my
points.
God.
Here to win.
Dang.
Relax.
And Jacqi has 7 points.
Wow.
7 points. Everybody gets that fish. Fish, fish. All right, all right. What kind of museum would you find in Avanos, Turkey?
What kind of what?
What kind of museum would you find in Avanos, Turkey? That's the pronunciation I'm gonna go with. All right, Noah.
A museum of hair.
Okay. Spencer.
Teeth museum. Museum of teeth. Sorry.
Very different. Those are very different.
Courtney.
The Museum of Hands.
Angela.
Booby museum.
She means the bird. She means the bird.
Yeah, the yellow-footed booby.
What did you say, Noah?
Hair museum.
You're lying.
That was good.
Oh, the man is, he's talented. He's talented.
The hair museum would have a field day with Noah.
Oh, just give me a few more years.
Oh, no.
You got 3 again?
In 1777, Frederick the Great asked his subjects to do what in the mornings? Courtney, what's the answer?
Run 6 miles barefoot.
That sounds healthy. Jacqi?
Harvest wheat.
Every morning, harvest the wheat every goddamn morning. Even in the winter, it.
Look, I don't make the cars.
Angela?
Drink beer.
Okay. And Spencer?
Smoke tobacco.
Okay, both of yours healthy options. Those are great choices by Frederick.
I don't know why you're putting people down.
Sorry, well, I'm getting to the truth. And we'll start with the liar that is Jacqi. Why are you gonna harvest wheat every day?
I don't know. Okay.
Liar number 2, I'm gonna go to Courtney. Courtney, nobody had shoes. They're not gonna say barefoot.
Oh.
Let's be honest. Between drink beer and smoke tobacco, I feel like in the past, most water was alcoholic, so I'm gonna say, Spencer, you're lying.
Oh my God!
Let's do it.
That's even a game.
The man's a savant.
Let's do it.
You're going off of logic, and I think you should go off of the way we talk.
Yeah.
What did the Mongols eat to cure a hangover? What did the Mongols eat to cure a hangover? What did the Mongols eat to cure a hangover? Noah.
Pickled horse heart.
Pickled horse heart. Jacqi?
Pickled chicken's feet.
Pickled chicken's feet.
Y'all are crazy.
Angela?
Pickled steak.
Okay, so we're going pickled. Pickled steak. Spencer?
Pickled sheep
I'm done,
eyes.
dude.
Eyes. Pickled sheep eyes.
Wow.
Liar.
That was Noah who set it up for me perfectly, because I saw pickled sheep eyes. I was like, there's no way. As soon as I start saying that, people are gonna be like, oh, like, Spencer didn't come up with that, but when Noah set me up,
All right, Spencer, your turn. Champion. Oh, we need to give 3 points to
Gets
Spencer.
3 points, and then the rest of us get,
You get
1
one.
point.
what fulfilled the role of mayor of Talkeetna, Alaska for 20 years? Count them. 20. Jacqi?
A salmon.
I don't disbelieve it. I don't think they lived for 20 years. Noah?
A snowmobile.
God damn.
No way, dude.
Angela,
Britney Spears.
what can't she do? Courtney?
A cat.
I know it's not a salmon.
Rare.
You know it's not a salmon?
I know it's, dude. Those
He's guessed a snowmobile.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to him. Noah, flip your thing. I think you're lying.
I'm a liar.
I'm coming back. I'm circling back. Jacqi, it ain't no salmon. Angela, what did you say?
Britney Spears.
Yeah, I don't think so. Courtney, I believe in a mayor cat. I believe in a mayor cat. That's awesome.
Okay, here we go. Look me in the eyes when you say this. What does Adele have a fear of? Jacqi?
Seagulls.
Spencer?
Parrots.
Courtney?
Bats.
Noah.
Kramer from Seinfeld.
As she should. Dude's a menace. He can pop in at any point.
Okay, what'd you say?
Seagulls.
I think you're lying.
Okay.
First blue fish in the game! Yes! I'm so mad!
All right, let's do our final point check, starting with Angela.
I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice, very nice, very nice. Courtney.
4!
Very nice, very nice.
Jacqi.
Thank you. I have 11. Spencer.
I have 14.
And Noah.
I have 17 points.
You deserve that. Those are some big brain
This is
plays.
a fun game, though.
This has been Sounds Fishy. Thank you so much to Big Potato Games for sponsoring this video and for letting us play. Super fun. I love lying to my friends.
Yeah.
It's a very good time. If you want to see more games like this, we play a bunch of games over here on Smosh Games, so make sure you subscribe. We have plenty of videos for you to watch. So thank you.
Where are they?
What?
Where'd the videos?
Where did you
Videos.
put the videos,
Oh,
Jacqi?
I was like, where are they? I don't know. They're always right there. They're right there.
Bow, bow.
Slap the fish!
Fish slap, ha ha ha. Now we're better at math.